Greetings and gratitude to all life forms and life workers who have found this pin and bead reading session. On this board and on this vest are different symbols. You can barely see them from the far, and you can see them up close. Ask, and I will give you a closer view. Describe them as you will, and you will get readings with them. No cards will be used in this video. I'm going to put some music on, take a view, take some look as I get the music. Thank you for being here. I have cards that I will use as references, but I will not be giving card readings. I hope you're all doing well wherever you may be. That this is a powerful day for you. This video will last to the 30-minute mark. So choose. Let me know in the chat. If one of the moderators can help me with a list, that would be greatly appreciated. I hope you are well wherever the Rangers may be. I am Pinhead from Sector Quadrant Data Gamma Beta 3. So hope you are well this time now. Breathe in the life and feel it. Now will never come again. Thank you. Jacket. So, greetings to anyone. There are a few here that have pending email responses from Samuel. He would like me to pass that on. Those will be done after this video. So it's only a 30-minute video. Been having difficult internet issues, he claims. They will be answered all around you in this video. Look at each object. Everything you see in the screen is a symbol, and I will give you a reading. Pick something you see. A Space Ranger from the Delta 3. Here to bring life and love and glimmer to others. Offering as much as I can when I can on this planet. My presence has been requested here. I've arrived. Humans have been asking for me. So I have shown that would like to be read. Please send them to this next video I'm going to link. There is already set up. Please ask any questions that you would like to be answered the way that is normally done on this channel by the Third Eye Lion. I'm not the Third Eye Lion, and I do not make videos the same way he does. So, They're the same supplies, but we do it differently. So anything you see in the screen, we describe them as much as you can, and I will begin. So Samuel, the human who will watch this video later, is the first person on the list I will answer for. Samuel once worked at this location. This is a symbol of to lounge at the water. Know that what may seem pleasant is dangerous. There's alligators in those waters that are lethal. Go deeper into what you think you are known. Know that any person who has ever trained in any customer service magic is a magician and has powerful magic. So, if any former or current cast members of Disney watch this, you are a magical person or you would not have been hired. Customer service magic is what they hire. And do the research, there's usually darkness underneath. Okay. It's two people out there. The orange M&M. Understand that people oftentimes may feel like they're off to attack you and to be against you, and it's very natural to be afraid of public speaking, being afraid of being seen, being afraid of being eaten. But know that you are light, and this cannot negatively affect you. You can always bring that positivity in. Connect with your clan, whatever your family crest is. Go to it as a symbol of identity, as a place to be drawn to, and always find a way to recycle the old energies of being afraid to do something into doing it. Mention that. Tell other people about it. That's recycling. It's taking that negative thing and doing something positive with it. Hello, Violet Ann. If one of the moderators could please post the link to the other video that is also scheduled for later today on the channel, that would be gratefully appreciated. Thank you to the humans. Understand that your original beginning of where you started and where you end up are usually very far from the same, but know that that is a very powerful energy. So this is Plain Crazy, the first appearance of Mickey Mouse before sound. And this is the anniversary, the 85th anniversary. It's double layered. Understand people may say you're crazy. People say you can't do it. People say you're not allowed to do it. Know that you can. Don't listen to that and always believe that you're more powerful. you to the amazing Violet Ann. You can send your links as well. Happiness is a state of mind. This is a quote from Walt Disney that inspired Jim Henson multiple times in his career. Happiness is always a choice. You can always choose to be happy. You can always choose to find happiness in whatever happens. Know that there's always the Vesica Pisces. There's always the two intersecting frequencies of reality, how you perceive it and how others perceive it. Be always open to that third option. Research other people who have gone through things similar than you and use that to inform what you're doing. Happy is a state of mind. Okay, guys, we got a little over 15 minutes share. Simple readings for each people. Yes, I will pick randoms for people. Sue Jones, understand that thought creates reality. You have the choice to learn more, to use your thought for power, for kindness, and to help other people. Maybe you can't help people physically, but you can send letters to the elderly. You can do something from a distance. Use your thoughts to help other people. There's many people in this world that don't have anyone to listen to, that don't have anyone that they can share a thought with. So keep knowing that your thoughts make your reality and create it for you, Sue Jones. And New Star, understand that your reflection matters. You may think it doesn't, but there's always a reaction to what you experience. There's always something more happening. You as a new star are just one of an infinite amount of stars. I, as Pinhead, am an old star. I once lived as a mighty star, and I am now a conscious entity. Understand that your thoughts make your reality, and you can either choose to be pleasant or negative. Understand one is not better than the other. Don't fight either. Allow them both equal, and you will find balance and happiness. Thank you for the list. So keep asking your questions. Thank you to all the humans and non-humans who are watching this now. And live in this now and know it is the most precious time. Wow. So Jimmy Dean was an American variety and talk show host who did songs and comedy. A young puppeteer was commissioned to create a puppet for Jimmy Dean to be part of the show. This puppet kind of gave it its life of its own, and this is Rolf the dog. He is one of the Muppets. He was created as a wisecracking comedy dog with puns and jokes that are very simple but timeless. Understand that your own sense of humor, and he is a piano player. He loves older works and doing them in a newer way. Understand you don't have to play music the way anyone else does. You don't have to be funny the way everyone else is funny. You can be your own person and love your own way. Know that when you work together with someone else to create something, it is always amplified. Love what you do and just be happy in it. Sing a song. His name is Rolf the dog. You may research him if you want to learn more about any of these symbols. Please keep asking, friends. Thank you for the moderation. It's been a while to the entities on this planet. Maybe not for you, maybe incredibly long for you. Let it happen and love what is happening. We got about 12 more minutes here, friends. Keep choosing, keep choosing. Whoever asks will get answered. Whoever does not ask can never be answered. I know COVID is difficult right now, but you may not be able to travel, but you can still pack your suitcase. Pack your suitcase now and know that the travel you want to happen will happen when the time is right. Just pack the suitcase and have it ready so when you are ready to travel, you can just pop it open and just get it and go. Yes, if you can help with that timestamp, friend, let's do one for the collective. To all beings now or in the future, understand that success and failure exist to teach you lessons. In 1907, Walt Disney created Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Before Mickey Mouse. So understand that Oswald was taken from Walt Disney by a copyright by Universal. They had for many years until there was a trade less than 10 years ago to get Oswald back. And Oswald is a symbol of that taught Walt a very important lesson, to own all of his characters, to own all of his images that he creates and not let anyone else own him. This is a lesson for you now. No one else has to be your owner. You can create your own life. Just go for it. Immediately after this failed, he created Mickey Mouse, who is the longest lasting icon in history. Brown and yellow pin. Happiness is a state of mind. You can always choose to be happy, no matter what is happening, no matter what scenario life presents itself. Happiness is always something you can choose. Never forget that, and understand that by you creating, you inspire other people. By going out and making something with the limited resources you have now will be something that will last forever. Jim Henson first created this character guy here by using his mom's old jacket, and it lasted as a timeless creation that will be known as a universal symbol. Okay, ninth pin left side. Okay, this guy right here. Adriana, please ask your question at that link that was posted in the chat. So this one is burning. I don't know if this is the one you chose, but let's choose us. So at Disney World, there was cartoons that were created to teach safety to children, and they were played on the Hotel Station channel all hours of the day on a constant loop, and they featured Timon and Pumbaa. This is a metal pin promoting that series. So you can find it on YouTube. They are basically cartoons to teach safety to children. Understand safety is very important. It's okay to be wild about safety. It's okay to tell other people they're being unsafe. If you really see something that is obviously unsafe, say something. Don't be afraid to blow that whistle. Safety is everybody's priority, and find a unique way to be safe and make safety your priority. And know that by doing new things, by going out and having new experience safely, always research what the rules and restrictions of what you're doing are before you do it, so you can be safety. Always read the signs of the attraction to make sure that you meet all ride requirements before riding any attraction. I'm going to get some water. I think I'm going to give this another half hour. It seems successful. So I have another half hour for you all. Keep asking. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's just one problem-free philosophy. I hope those messages answer for you. There's always a safe way to do things, and it's not afraid to be safe. So thank you, guys. May you find the light wherever you stand. Cast it far and wide. Bring it together to you. Compile it and find the shadows within to show the light without, which is also within. Keep asking friends. Purple glass beads. Understand that you are royal, that you deserve to be beautiful, and you are special. Create something that only you can. Know that it may be similar to what other people have made, but it's different because you made it. Go out and create something beautiful and royal that you deserve to. Show your powerful energy of the purple spirit. Understand that your life is your story. Your life is something that is folded by moments, by snapshots. Know that tragedy happens. Life develops. The people you love die. Dreams go unfinished, but they don't have to completely. You may have given up for a long time. Know that you can finish your goals. Understand that you might have given up once. Doesn't mean you have to give up for good. Open up what you want and connect to your loved ones. Understand that the thing that you are good at and the thing that you enjoy that connects you to someone else, let that connection blossom. And when you lose that other person, take that connection to let that be the thing that would finish your dream from the beginning. Trust what you're doing and open up to your partner. Open up to building some legacy, some amazing creation. If you have questions, I can answer them. Just choose 3 different objects that you see in this picture. If you don't want to do that, go to the other video and ask a question there, and that will be answered in an hour and a half. These are purple glass beads. It's okay to shine. It is okay to echo. It's okay to be royal. It's okay to be who you are. Let yourself shine and know that no one can ever dampen that shine. Love what that shine is and keep reflecting it into your environment. Know that your environment may not be that suited for royalty, but you yourself can always be the one to create that royalty. You can always make that happen in your life. Purple long pin with sky blue cap. Yellow round pin. So this beauty here is from the Flower and Garden Festival. It's a topiary. So keep creating and work on your inner garden. Work on your creation. Thank you. You can send your link if you would like, Violet Ann. Thank you for showing up. Third from top. These are lava rocks. Okay, so lava rocks represent volcanic passion and the want and desire to create. So understand that things may appear one way but are different. Love the creation, love your royal and infinite potential. Please keep being who you are, keep creating your light, and never stop. Thrasher. Okay. The row below. Yes, near the pit. Continue being who you are and find your connection in history. You don't have to be the same as history, but you can be different. Understand that you are very powerfully connected to making better the crimes of the past. And you only do that by changing it in the now. Do this in limited quantities and don't overdo it. Know that you are always on time. Be that railroad, be that continuous forward motion that connects other people together. And know that you are in control of time. You have mastered it and are creating it. Know that there is nothing that can stop you. You are always heading in the direction needed to go, and just enjoy the ride. It's fine. So this is row 1, and this is number 1. So this is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. So 4, 1. So do pin number. So first number is row, second number is lane. So give me 2 numbers. First number is row, second number is lane. Yes. So this is a metaphoric representation of the conscious and unconscious minds. This represents the part of the mind that is generally not acknowledged, generally not perceived, and the part of the mind that is perceived and is dealt with on most cases. Okay, Stephanie. These wings are the wings for Alaska Airlines. Know that wherever you want to go, whatever place you wanted to go to and never been able to go, you can do it. If everyone tells you you can't see the northern lights, you can never experience the magic of the north. Don't listen to them. If people say you can never see the equator, don't listen to them. People say you can never be a star, don't listen to them. Because you can be what you want to be. Spread your wings and fly. And know that there is a way to do it. Throughout the cosmos, individuals who have developed metallurgy technology create metal art pieces like this. You may call them pins and buttons, but on other planets they're called a lot of other different things. But this is one of the things that your planet will trade in the cosmic commerce market. So keep asking your questions. If I can please get a list from one of the beautiful moderators, so I can keep this going for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to keep just shooting them off for the collective. If I can get timestamps, that would also be cool. Understand that you can be connected to something you have never ever witnessed before. You can be connected to something you have never done before. This is a pin of Oswald from Tokyo Disney. I have never been as a entity flesh form, and this pin was gifted to Samuel. Know that a gift can be relied on and be used even though it wasn't your own. And know that if you want to go somewhere, you can research it and get pieces of it now. You don't have to be there always. You can have a piece of it here with you now. And even if people crush your dreams, even if people swindle you or take from you, know you will always have enough. You will always have more ideas. You will always come up with something else. You just type the number in, friend. Just type the number of the video length if it shows up on your device. If not, I'd also appreciate it. So, please always know that a loyal friendship is very important. The bonds you say with somebody, even if they pass away, are important. Two men were friends through the war. One died and the other kept a promise. That promise would have made both of them millionaires. But because it didn't, the symbol of this creation between someone who loves something that they never got to do and somebody who never got to have the thing that they loved, working together to create a legacy. Don't let people limit who you are and what you think. You are different than anyone else, and you have the power to rewrite history with thought. So with timestamps, it is just entering the number code, I think. I will start. I will start 3, 2, 1. Collective. Here's a reading. You have the gear mechanism to make it happen. Don't think you have to do it all by yourself. Work with other people. Know that you are made up of many moving pieces. So is reality. It is not just one thing. Let each piece move on its own. Let each piece operate in its own way that it can. To the collective, you are loved, and know that everything in the reality connects to another thing in reality. It's like a large clock. Okay. Anyone here, you can keep choosing or ask any questions about these systems, how I, Pinhead, you work with the images. Any questions that come up, please answer. Please share to other people who you think might like this in the next roughly 15 minutes of content. That's good, friends. Whoever you are, wherever you may be, please understand that you are loved. People love you, people care about you, and people support you. Know that you are loved and know that the cosmos wants you to be successful. Just use what you have. Don't be afraid to use what other people call rubbish, junk. Turn that into something else. It doesn't matter if you started from the bottom. It doesn't matter if you started from the top. You can make it happen. So each image has multiple aura, which are frequencies around it. Oftentimes it cannot be seen naturally. I can see past the image and into the symbolic resonance of the creation based on what the individual person who is receiving the message is ready to. Please speak. Stand in your power and speak your truth, friend. Magical, mighty human who has shown up. The number one Pinhead fan. Thank you for appearing. I would like you to know that in your mind, please know that you are great. Know that you are powerful, and understand that you can celebrate every accomplishment and love everything that happens. Know that even though time has passed, you can always recreate it with images and objects. That's the aura of the magic jewelry objects. Find a grid, find a way to do things. They don't have to be hyper complicated, they don't have to be hyper realistic. Just come up with a structure of doing something. Know that it can change, know that it can develop, just let it happen and allow it to happen in its own natural way. Let these things develop as they are meant to and love them. Know that they can be your best friend. Know you can have a deep connection to the things you create. Love your art and go out and make things in the simplest, easiest way that you can with the resources that you have now. Understand that the clouds that you see will always lead to the sun. Know that time is constantly changing and developing. Let it happen. It's in its own progress. Don't believe that you have to change it. Go out and create topiaries, create beautiful works of art that are temporary. Know that things will change and develop. Create beautiful works of art that will be eaten, that will be consumed, and know that the seasons change, always developing. Remember that you are the sun and you create your reality. Make it happen in the way that only you can and celebrate this now moment. Now will never come again. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Please understand, to any viewers now or in the future, that it's life sometimes is tragic. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be negative. It's okay to cry. Let this darkness happen and make something out of it. Create some work of art, because I bet you're not the only person who has felt this way. And if you share how you feel, there's probably other people who would resonate with that and want to see that message. Most tragedies are comical, and most comedies are tragic, if you really look at them. Do you have any questions about this symbol or any other symbols? Please ask. Any questions about how this is done? Please ask. You have 10 minutes. This is a triomino. If you don't know what this is a three-sided domino. Know that you always are adding more and more into your life, which always will end in 10, which will always just round up to the highest more. This is the number 10. So 10 more minutes, and number 10 as the triomino. 10 is a symbol of creating, of reaching the pinnacle, but taking the next step, doing the idea and continuing forth. Please go to the other video if you have questions. It's okay to indulge yourself and celebrate sometimes. Make some popcorn and really just be happy and be who you are. Find a way to accessorize. Find a way to be who you are no matter what the situation is. And just make that popcorn. Let it pop. Let that energy just expand. But it has to get hot first. Let this heat, let this turmoil let you pop like the popcorn. Let you expand from a dense seed to a fluffy ball. So let yourself pop like the popcorn. So, please, any of the viewers now, you have 8 minutes. What do you want me to know? What do you want me to answer? What do you want to know from me? How can I be of service? I have already answered my mission, which was 5. I'm drawn to this. Understand that your life is infinite, even after you die, even after energies are passed on, even after the legacy may seem forgotten, it never ends. It will always continue. It will take different forms. It will vibrate in different states, and it will always become the best way that it has always meant to be. Turn death into life and beauty. This bead was made from cremated Cocker Spaniel ashes, which was the human Samuel's pet. This bracelet is in honor of the blind Cocker Spaniel who had a broken hip. He lived each day in pain, but brought joy and light in all of his environments. Powerful symbol, and his ashes were made into this bead. It's a symbol that Samuel wears that doesn't identify very often. He appeared in one of these videos on this channel. If you are a longtime viewer, you might know that. He appeared once. His name was Stewie. He is still here, just in a different form now. Over a year ago, friend, there is a large archive here on this YouTube channel. The name of the video is Urgent Message to the Light Workers. I don't have the link, but you can search that. Third Eye Lion, Urgent Message, and that should be the one that comes up. Thank you, powerful human, for showing up. I do not think you were blocked. Please always know that your way of being, your way of understanding, your way of experiencing is one of a kind, and that's perfect. Please always shine your light and know that if one people may not see it, some people will call you names and be negative to you. That's okay. Overcome that by knowing that that's not true. On this channel, there's been a few. I think the number is 6, but it's probably higher, probably closer to 30. But it's super subtle. If we're counting each and every video, is a different channel. It's a different aspect of the Third Eye Lion in every video, even if it is the same entity. It's a different, totally aspect to them. This is what Samuel says. So, don't be afraid of death. Don't think that death has to be scary. Know that death can be beautiful. Death can bring new joy and bring new life. This is the month of October. Talk to the ancestors, talk to the dead, and speak to the other entities. Yes, I am fourth, fifth, and higher dimensional entity appearing to you now in the body of a third dimensional human. We can communicate with you only after preparation and with deliberation. But yes, I exist in the fourth dimension. You can recognize me on this planet. There is a mat with a naturally occurring metal spine that goes above my head into a very thin point, just a center above the top of my cone head. I do not have a physical body. Everything and every aspect of life, friend, alters your reality. Everything does. One. Know that there's dark magic. Know that there's people who want to take over from you. There's people who want to destroy your emperor. You are the emperor of your life. You are the person in power. Don't let someone else take your power and turn you into a llama. You are more than just a llama. And if you are transformed into something else, if you become something else, work with unlikely allies. Look to your enemies and let them help you, because your former allies don't want you to be transformed by the evil mage. You are a lot better than the evil witch. Okay, thank you all. You are loved, and I look forward to seeing you in the next broadcast. Thank you all. You are loved. Become yourself and hold that in.